Good morning, everybody. It is now Wednesday and we are just about ready to head out. We have our bags packed, ready to go. Just doing some last minute filling up waters, some stretching, and then we are gonna head out of here. So day one, we hiked on the beach from somewhere a little past Salvo all the way down to Avon. Day two, we backpacked on the road from Avon to Cape Point. And today we are going to be walking down trails from Cape Point all the way to Frisco. So it's going to be about 6 miles today.
I'm fine.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Alicia's popping blisters. I have a couple blisters on my feet, but we got them all taped up and hopefully get a few more miles out of us today. A few more miles out of us.
I don't have any blisters.
Today. I know Lauren got out of this with no blisters so far. I don't know how that happened. But our packs are feeling a little bit lighter each day as we go through and eat our meals. We are lessening the load. So it's just going to get easier for us here on out as we get used to the trail. We're going to get our trail legs and it's going to be a great day, great morning. Get a few miles in. This campground was absolutely beautiful. We put our tents up right over here and we actually left the rain fly off of it last night and it was so open and ventilated and we could actually see the stars. We could see the Milky Way, Orion's belt. What else could we see?
Gemini.
We saw Gemini, Taurus, the Little Dipper or the Big Dipper?
Big Dipper.
The Big Dipper. Lots and lots of stars. Beautiful sky. And we could hear so much wildlife. There's Canadian geese, seagulls, all of the little crickets and things. Just a really nice, quiet atmosphere. Here comes Alicia. We're gonna get this show on the road. All right, so we've already broken camp and we are on our way to the trailhead that we're gonna hike today to Frisco. And before we left, I wanted to show you guys these beautiful flowers that we've been seeing all along our walk this weekend. They look like they're some kind of mallow. It looks like a hibiscus. So we're gonna have to check out what these are. Does anybody know what these are? They are beautiful and they just seem to be loving this hot, humid wetland that we are hiking in. Well, we're gonna keep going on our hike. We got a lot of miles to cover today. All right, everybody, so we have walked about a little over a mile so far, and now we are starting a 4.5 mile trail, which is gonna be into the Buxton Woods to help take us on our way to Frisco today. We have a World War II British sailor cemetery. Beautiful little area full of live oaks and cedar and pine and southern wax myrtles. Very peaceful spot.
Anyone else?
I didn't want to spray the camera. Bug spray! A lot of mosquitoes.
Oh, you're good.
We're all hiking. Whatever it sees will be what it is. That's nice. I really like the way the bug spray feels with the wind going over it. It's cooling. feeling buggy. Gosh darn it, I keep getting things on me. It's part of it, it's nature.
Aha!
Oh boy, get away from me.
Well, see, that's the thing is that, for me, it flew at me, and it assessed the situation on my skin, and then it flew away. And I was like, nope, not doing that.
Oh.
So they might be around you, but they might not. Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the time. We're gonna hope.
I like these silvery looking grasses.
This is really thick brush. If they hadn't have cut it down or cleared it. We're in the Buxton Woods. Oh, there's a huge spider up in that tree. Look at this look at this spider web. It goes all the way across the trail. Gosh darn it!
I'm not wearing it.
Holy crap!
Just keep moving.
Just keep moving. I looked down and I had like 10 mosquitoes on me. Yeah. Full of mosquitoes. We're forking, guys.
That looks like a thing.
Let's see.
One could be the conifer and one could be the tail of the
It says closed. And it says no hiking, no biking, no horses. So I think it's just a not us. What's that one?
Yeah, slightly troubling that I don't have my sunglasses. Not really there.
Yeah.
We will find them when we get there. Or not. We don't care. I mean, we'll probably just find some on the trail.
Yeah. Thank you. They're like really eating me alive. Are they not on y'all?
They're flying around. And they're jumping off. Like, you know, like I told you, they land, they leave.
Well, I'm feeling them biting.
I'd like to use it after you.
Can you hold this for me while I put it on and I'll take it back in a second? Butterfly. This is really beautiful. And And I can deal with them if they're on my legs. I just don't want them on my face. I feel like they were all over my face.
No? Yeah. I've been holding it up like this. Hey, Alex. You want your sticks back?
Yeah.
I wasn't giving it to you.
I know.
Right?
And
Okay.
sticks.
I
Thank
can
you.
do things at once. I'll just wait until you're done with that. No. Take it.
I am so happy with how many butterflies we're seeing.
Yeah, there's a lot of butterflies.
A lot of butterflies. It's like a fairy tale forest, minus the mosquitoes. They never have mosquitoes in the fairy tales.
Butterflies.
It's like they're going along the trail with us.
But the front's not a good place. There's two. Yeah. Gotta go to the campground. The sign. Yeah. Said Frisco campground.
This is really a forest. We are in a forest. This is the most mosquitoes I've ever seen in my life. Getting bit everywhere. Literally have like 20 mosquitoes on me. I'm thinking that blue was not the color to wear today.
White dot, Alicia.
White dot.
White dot.
All right. The white dot's pointing that way or this way?
Keep going.
I know.
We're right here.
Thank you. I took my hair out of a bun into a ponytail so I could be like a horse and swat the mosquitoes away. A feather. Mushroom. anymore. It's like they were waiting for us to come down the trail. Jeez. I'm wishing that I brought the face net for my face.
Yeah.
I feel like I could get through it if they just would stop landing on my face.
You guys,
I'm also okay.
if you want Alex, you could use your hat as a little fan.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna put up one of my sticks. It's pretty bad. Wow, look at that tree. It's very hard to relax when they won't let up. I see you, mosquitoes. Jeez Louise. Jeez.
As soon as I catch up, it's like you guys go, oh, she's fast enough, let's go faster. You're not actually saying that right now.
Being on the edge of sloping.
Yeah.
So, like one foot's higher than the other.
I just feel like I want to walk faster than the mosquitoes, and I just keep pushing ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Good morning.
See, she doesn't have any mosquitoes on her because she's going too fast.
Don't forget about water.
I have not even thought about water. Get off.
It's not odd that they have mowed this entire bit at the moment. It's odd. Right. Good.
You go first. Mm-mm. And this right here shows that I don't think I ever want to be on Naked and Afraid, just because of the bugs. I think I could do the going whatever and having to find your own food, setting traps, but
Being naked?
I think I could do it because they blur it out. The only people who see you naked are your partner and the crew.
All 6 of them. You didn't know how to put it.
Yeah.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's different ones. Like, if you've done it, you can do it by yourself.
I don't think you know the person.
No, you don't. Unless it's,
So,
there's one
I don't think-
episode. There's one episode where they did siblings, and there was twin girls on a team, and then boys who are brothers on a team, and they did the first 10 days alone, And then they met up for the last 10 days.
I like that. Distracting people in the field.
It sure is.
You know, you're drawing them in. Really? Really?
Oh gosh. Oh man. All right, we are over 3 miles into this trail. It's a 4.5 mile trail, and this has been an interesting trail. We have southern wax myrtle that we are slapping ourselves with because mosquitoes are so bad here. This is probably the worst mosquitoes I've ever seen. But right now, we're kind of transitioning into a more arid climate part of the trail, and there's a little bit less mosquitoes. But for most of the trail, we had just been clouds of mosquitoes following us. So it's really beautiful though. I'm trying to take mental pictures because this trail has just been absolutely beautiful. We saw a king snake cross the road, and we're hearing some big things moving around, but I think we're making too much noise to see them.
I didn't know there would be hills. Sorry.
Yeah,
In this trail.
the hills are killer, but we're almost there. Just go slow. Every time we go up a hill, I can feel my pulse in my head. It slowly transitioned. Earlier it was more of a dry forest with some swamps, and now it's turning more beachy as we go. I can hear the ocean. We're starting to see sea oats. Oh, look, it's opening up, guys. I think we have made it through a good chunk of the Buxton Woods. Seeing lots of tracks. We saw deer tracks, some kind of large rodent track, maybe like a nutria or something. Seeing dog tracks. Oh, this is beautiful little meadow. Which makes me think there's not going to be any mosquitoes here. Funny how yesterday we were begging for shade, and today we've been begging for sunlight because the mosquitoes don't like the sun. Look, you can see a bunch of dog tracks going that way. A bunch of them, which makes me wonder if they are maybe not domestic. Y'all see this? It's a bunch of dog tracks. Maybe coyotes or something.
Keep going.
Maybe red wolf. Big deer tracks. Mm-hmm.
Visual slap. I'm like, I don't need to use that right now.
The dragonflies have been our best friends because dragonflies love to eat mosquitoes. And they've just been swarming over our heads, between our feet, eating up those mosquitoes.
I thought about bringing the chocolate from the farm, but I knew it wouldn't survive.
It looks like we have a Y in the road, but the mountain to sea trail is marked by a 3-inch white dot. Wow, we're getting into some deep sand. Walk on the edge. Is that horse poo-poo?
Yep, step on the edge of the trail.
Edge of the trail.
Solid. I'm guessing that way is a stable. Some sort. Or like camping for horses. Yeah.
I knew I saw horse tracks, horse hooves on the trail earlier.
I can try to find out.
Find out what? Whew. Gosh darn it. A little slippery. The sand's not that stable, and there's big thorny briars that we're also walking by. Looks like we're getting back into some forestry. We're back into the mosquitoes. You see all of these mosquitoes? It's very dense. It's so dense that there's parts of the trails where there's literally bodies of water like 5-10 feet in, and you can't even tell except seeing the occasional glistening of the water reflecting back at you. Looks like we follow mountain to sea horse trail.